Yo, what happened? Yo, what happened? Yo, what happened? Straight like that. Straight like that. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Line up to be expensive like Big Mama and your auntie. And then let Becky go get it. Because see, non-black women don't have this problem. Y'all got this problem because you're worried about the women who raised you. And let Becky go get it. What they think about the men you pick. Non-black women don't have this problem. What they could pick about you. And what you're really afraid about is they're gonna look at you and say, that man's old enough to be with me. But if she had her shit together, she could have had one too.
I do have some older friends who say, oh, well, you're not going to treat
older friends?
Yeah.
What do you mean older friends?
Like, people that I know, they're a little bit older than me too.
How much older?
Like 45. Like, I have a friend, she's
How much older? 45?
Yeah.
She's not a friend. She's your competition. Young lady.
Yeah.
Move. And cut these old women off. Because the woman I'm talking to right now is going to screw up her relationship. You told me more about what these MFing women think, and instead of telling me what he wants and how to make him happy, you spend your time talking to me about them instead of asking me about him. Then go be with those birds.
Well, he does want a family. See, we both.
I don't. And did you hear what I just said? What did I say?
You told me to cut my competition off.
I said you have spent more time talking to me about what a bunch of older women think rather than asking about how to make it better with you and your man.
Are you crazy? You talking?
That is crazy.
When you have a man, are you fucking crazy and stupid? What is it?
I realized that this is a lesson learned, and I don't want to repeat the same cycle that I had before.
Oh, God.
What does a 45-year-old woman have in common with a 28-year-old woman? You guys work together?
No, just old school buddy that I met before.
What do you mean old school buddies?
I met this individual when I was in undergrad.
And this old woman was on college campus?
Yeah.
She's unmarried too, right?
Yeah.
So you telling me, as a younger black woman in life but old for marriage, you're concerned
they see logic in this.
with a middle-aged woman thinks?
And my mom and dad too, they're not going to be happy about that. They're not going to be happy. But I'm
done. I'm really done. I've got no more patience for this kind of silliness. Your mom and dad made their decisions. Is the man, what does he do for a living?
He's a pathologist.
He's a what?
A pathologist, a doctor. Well, all practice.
Is he successful?
Yes.
So you mean your father would not like you being with a successful man? You mean your father wouldn't want you being with a successful man who can provide for you and take care of you?
He would, but you're my
then full stop right there. That's what we care about as fathers first. I would rather my daughter be with a man that's 20, 30 years older than her if he's going to be a better provider and take care of her than with a man who's 2 years older than her who ain't got nothing. Have you ever sat down and asked your father what he wants for you? Then stop making up shit. The stories we tell ourselves. You're going to fuck this up. You're going to mess this up. Because all in your mind is worried about, you should be worried about your best outcome and your best life. But somebody along the way told you that you owe somebody. You owe this old bird that went to college with you who couldn't get her shit together. That's why she's back at school, because what I say, one of the first places that we've been taught to run when things ain't going right in our personal lives in Black America is back to school. It's dysfunctional to have a 45-year-old single woman as your friend at 28. That's just not healthy. You don't know what your father thinks, but you're putting all this stuff on him. You know what your aunts and all them folks think because they screwed their lives up. And they're like, that man's old enough to be with me. Do you think he want to be with them? Nope. But hey, you go ahead and screw it up. Go ahead and screw it up and then go on down the subway and get you somebody they hiring. And you can always sit back and realize, you know what, I had something that could work, but I didn't feel like I deserved success, so I decided to screw it up to make my aunt happy. Guarantee you right now, losing ain't gonna make them like you anymore. They gonna just think you're stupid. Because they're like, damn, she had all that going for her, and she had a college degree, she had all. They need to watch a show called The Corner. Gary talked about this. Losing doesn't make losers like you. They resent you for losing and being like them.
Well, I'm in grad school right now.
I don't care.
And
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. That does not change the relationship. Don't care.
You know.
I don't care.
And
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. That does not change the relationship. Don't care. I don't care about grad school, this and that. I care about the fact you're in a relationship with somebody who wants to be with you, and you're doing your best to fuck it up.
I did.
And so when you become a bitter black woman, you can't complain and blame nobody but yourself. Because this is going to be on YouTube. When your face ain't there, your voice is still there. You'll at least know somebody told you the truth. So you screwed up, it's your fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, I like your content and I like watching every day.
Okay. Well, don't watch. Act on good counsel. Have a good day. We're the only in our community, in the black community, black women have been so programmed. Oh, don't age gap date. Don't date a guy that's older than you. Oh, they're dirty. They're pedophiles. They're this. They're that. They're telling you this because they're your competition. The people who are telling you this are older women, not men. And you don't realize they're player hating you. Leslie? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
How
Better?
are you? Mm-hmm.
I am well. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
49.
49. What do you got for me?
So I missed some of it when I was trying to get the camera straight or the voice straight, but you were saying something about how it was okay to sleep with a person the first time they asked you out and stuff about the cheat credit thing. Was that right?
I think yeah, sure.
Okay. So
You shouldn't go out with somebody on the first date you're not sexually attracted to, so yeah.
no, I mean if I was attracted to them, I just don't feel like just because I'm attracted to them. I feel like first of
You're
all,
50?
I'm sorry.
You're almost 50, right?
Yes.
Are you serious? What the fuck are we playing games for?
I'm very serious.
How long you been married?
I've never been married.
I see why. Nobody waits for a 50-year-old.
I have a question. Because you mentioned something about vetting. So how do you vet a person? You think you sleep with them and vet them afterwards?
No, they bet you.
Well, they
Why
vet
are you? No. See, you got a problem. You're 50,
right.
and you're acting like you got leverage out here.
I'm not. I don't
How do
think
you
that I
vet?
have
How do you
leverage.
vet? I'm trying to listen. Okay. Why am I saying this? Because your level of concern about the man. What's wrong with you? Why you got the 50 years old and unmarried? Any kids?
Yeah.
How many?
One.
How old?
He's 29. He doesn't. Like,
All right. So, how you got to be 50? You go to college?
yeah.
Bachelor's, master's, PhD, what?
Masters.
I'm a PhD.
So how'd you get to be 50 years old and couldn't land a husband?
Not sure if I wanted to be married.
Thank you.
I'm going to say when you talk about people like the way I was raised, I was definitely one of those raised by the way my mom was.
Okay.
My sister to
So
pursue
my
other
thing, what I'm saying ultimately, man, is you don't have. At talking about sleeping with somebody on the first date, why is that even a question at 50 years?
It's not even like it's just like not even knowing a person. Like I'm just like, does anybody ever think about things like diseases? Like that's like how I'm thinking. Like I don't really know you. I don't know anything about you, what your preferences are, or what your history. That's what I'm looking. I'm looking at it from that perspective.
Bottom line is
And we're still friends.
Bottom line is this. I think it's sad that so many of our women really still think they are dating in their mind like they're still in their 20s. That's what it comes right down to. When Stella got her groove back, that was a movie. I don't mute you, man, but you're talking to yourself. I had to mute you because you kept over talking. I want to know the men who are going to sit around and fret. Unmute yourself. Man, not man. Not man. Wrong person. Leslie. I'm going to get to Leslie.
Yeah. Okay.
I want you to understand what I'm trying to get you to understand, okay? Man, Men are not going to sit around and wring their hands and fret about dating a woman that's 50. Dating a woman that's 50 years old needs to be a light-hearted, pleasurable experience. It should be stressless.
Because she knows she's almost.
Because you should, at the age to where you should be able to know how to pick, know how to do all. You should be the easiest group of women to date. Because you're the oldest. With all the questions you have, implies that you haven't learned how to really date.
I agree with that. I honestly haven't dated a lot. I've had quite a few relationships that were like, I meet people and then they just turn into relationships, but
How long is your longest
really
relationship?
dated.
How long is your longest relationship?
My longest relationship was 5 years.
Why didn't you guys get married?
Because infidelity.
How often were you cheating?
I wasn't the one cheating.
Of course not. You never did. You never cheated. So you had no male friends?
No, I don't do that, and I don't date both. Like, I'm going out with a guy now. I only date one person at a time.
Said male friends, meaning like you date with any men?
Not really. I mean, I had a few friends that I might have had gone to school with or something like that, but nothing like romantically. But yeah, friends that I've gone to school with.
No. Romantic. Were these men that you were talking about, were they married? No.
One was.
And you compared with a married man?
Like a friend, like somebody I went to school with. I knew both of them. We all went to school together.
Well, I always say this.
Yeah.
What do you ladies expect? He cheated, so what? What do you got now? So, I mean, let's just be pragmatic. 50 years old, out here in the dating scene. You're reduced to dating younger men. That's against nature. No life can come out of your situation. That's why I say it's against nature. What do you got now? This is why people don't like me, because I'm very pragmatic. Let's just be pragmatic. 50 years old, out here in the dating scene. You're reduced to dating younger men. That's against nature. No life can come out of your situation. He cheated, so what? What do you got now? So, I mean, let's just be pragmatic. 50 years old, out here in the dating scene. You're reduced to dating younger men. That's against nature. No life can come out of your situation. That's why I say it's against nature. What do you got now? This is why people don't like me, because I'm very pragmatic. What do you got now?
I'm not saying I don't like you.
I'm saying people. I didn't say you. I said people, because I'm pragmatic. 5-year relationship, you had somebody who cheated. Did you bring home any? How did you find out he cheated?
Because I made him do a blood test.
A blood test. Did he bring home a disease?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a problem.
That's a problem. I think why I'm so more leery of it now.
But no, ma'am, no. See, but hold on. See, it would have been good if you to just stop. Making men in your present pay for mistakes of your past equals no future. That's somebody you're with for 5 years.
Right.
You can't make that these guys going forward. That's bullshit.
Okay. I'm just saying I'm just cautious, that's all.
There's no way to fix that.
Right.
No amount of caution is going to fix somebody who came home in a relationship and burned you. So you can't try to make the dating environment address that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So at 50, whatever traumas you're dealing with, man, I mean, I'm just being honest. Most guys don't get excited to go holler at women who are half 100. So women who are half 100. So the options are going to quickly start to drop. Because I will admit, black women can tend to hold dating into the late 40s, early 50s, but it's about to be over. So enjoy while you can. Instead of, well, I want to know if I get to know somebody. Like if he got his teeth in the paw.
Well, that's the thing. Like the guy that was older. He was like missing teeth, and I'm like,
Book
how
a
do you?
search. Book a search. Hello. How are you?
Hi, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
That's okay. The night walker, the degreed walkers. How do I know what to do? I'm 50. And I'm go ahead.
Yes, first I just want to say I'm like your #1 fan. I wish I would have discovered you in my 20s, but better